back to my channel. Today I am filming a What's on my iPhone 2017. Now, in the following clip I will be showing you my iPhone and basically what I have on it, like the apps, my favourite game that I've been obsessed with, although I've only had it 3 days, music I've been listening to. So yeah, I'll be showing you basically those things in the video. So this is what my phone actually looks like with the case on. It's basically just a How to Train Your Dragon and Big Hero 6 phone case I ordered from Amazon just before Christmas last year. So this is a iPhone 6 in the colour rose gold, because who doesn't love rose gold? But as you can see, I know I've only had this case a couple of months, but so obviously I got the phone in May last year. So I got myself a wallet one because they will protect your phone better, and where I'm more prone to dropping my phone, probably a better idea. So you can see, and you can even hear, like this, that the material's starting to wear off, and like here it's started to come off, and then you can see on here the paint's starting to like chip off a lot. So I might actually end up getting a new phone case at one point. So my lock screen is basically just a pink marble lock screen, so I didn't exactly want anything extravagant because, I don't know, it's just the lock screen. Obviously that's like the least important bit, just to check the time or check the date. And then if you unlock my phone, my home screen is just a picture of me and my nephews that we took when we went to, so that was just when we went to Wingham, and then we went to dinner afterwards. So I'll start in the bottom. So at the bottom I've just got my phone, Safari, messages and music. Phone is private. Safari is basically, like, as you can tell, I have been looking at phone cases, but Safari basically is where I do most of my online-ish shopping. So like this app called Coconut Lane, who I found out from Beauty Spectrum, it's basically, I don't think it has an app because I haven't found it on the App Store, but they've got all different things. So they've got like phone cases, sunglasses, but the sunglasses they have, they're really nice, but personally I think they're pretty expensive for sunglasses, but they do look really good. So you've got phone skins as well, and you've also got clothing as well, jewellery, home and stationery, so the cushions, because don't they look really nice? But the thing that I love the most is definitely the wall art, because the posters they have are really nice. So this one's just got girl power, and you've got 90s baby, although I'm not a 90s baby, I do love a lot of 90s music. Dream big, good vibes. And also you've got like small little ones as well, which would go nice on the bedside table. So obviously that's what I use a lot. Messages, private. Music, I do not use whatsoever, because no, I don't really use it. I don't really know why, I just don't use it. But obviously I've got mail, which is private. Calendar, nothing really exciting at all. Photos, just photos of work from school, pictures of me and my friends and family, makeup products, about 20 pictures of owls from Howlets, and then camera, which is just a camera, maps, which is just maps, clocks, which I use for my school alarms, weather, which I use to check whether I'm taking my my coat or whatever to school, stocks, I've never used that, wallet, I've never used that, notes is just basically a load of random things, like the YouTubers that are going to the summer in the city, I've got some of my video ideas on here, reminders I don't use, news I don't use, iTunes Store I do not use, App Store I use a lot, iBooks, I don't really think I have anything on. I think I've got something, but I can't remember what. No, I haven't got any by the looks of it. As you can see, no, I haven't got anything on iBooks. Oh yeah, I have. Oh yeah. That's very, very old. Videos, never really got the point of this because you use your camera. Home, don't even know what that is. Help, which I never use, obviously. Settings, which is just settings. My email, which is private. FaceTime, which is private. Calculator, which I use for like when I go to my maths revisions on a Saturday. And you got podcasts, which I used when I was doing my English literature exams. So I didn't download them, but if you type in there, or even onto YouTube, if you put in Mr. Bruff, who I found out from Eve Bennett, he's got In Spectacles, Power and Conflict Poetry, Macbeth, Romeo and Juliet, Jekyll and Hyde, Love and Relationship Poems, Of Mice and Men, and basically just like different ways to remember quotes and basically what the story's about. Watch, which I don't use. In my extras folder I just have compass, which I also never use, tips, which I never use, voice memos, which I never use, contacts, which is private, find friends, which I never use, and find iPhone because I'm always losing my phone and it's good to know where it is. In my editing folder, this is basically what I use for putting things on Instagram, sometimes putting them on Snapchat, or just to take nice pictures. So I've got Facetune, don't really use that one. PicMonkey I use normally for like my thumbnails and end slates. Pic Collage, which I use for if I've gone on days out and I want to put all the photos into one. PiZap or PiZap, or I don't know what it's actually called. That I use sometimes, just randomly. Vitagram, Photo Editor, PixArt, Bitmoji, and Meetix, which I don't really use those ones very much, but that's connected to my Snapchat. So obviously you've got your little Bitmojis. So this is my Bitmoji. She's got her glasses on, of course. In my games I have all different kinds of ones, I'd say. Obviously these aren't really in their folders, but only because I've recently downloaded them. Obviously my favourites at the moment are Parking Free, High School Story, and Gardenscapes, and Jigsaw Puzzle. But obviously I do play all these others as well, but just not as much as I play these. So like Gardenscapes is like this. As you can tell, I'm only on level 70, whereas my friends at school, they're on like a level over 100, which I think is going to take me a very, very long time to get to. So basically, obviously you get your power-ups, and then you basically go onto the level, and you have to collect a certain amount of items. So yeah, so you basically have to collect leaves and the flowers, which you get by, I'm trying to think how I can show you. So if you do a match up next to these flower pots, it will take out some flowers, put them on completely different sides of the screen, so that it is very, very hard to match them up. So in this folder I have my shopping app, so I've got my main ones on the front cover, which are ASOS, Boohoo, Forever 21, H&M, Misguided, Miss Selfridge, New Look, River Island, and Topshop. Obviously I have a couple of others as well. Amazon I use sometimes, Etsy not often, very, Cheyenne not often, IKEA often, Footasylum not often, Zara not often, JD not often. Same as for these, Next, Body Shop, Groupon, Wish, eBay, Geek, Polyvore, Voucher, Depop. Don't use them very often. And Quiz I use a lot, Pretty Little Thing I use a lot, Superdrug I use a lot, and House of Fraser I never use. In my next folder is my social medias, so Pinterest I use very, very, very little, but the only things I really follow are Disney, Once Upon a Time, Big Bang Theory, and How to Train Your Dragon, because there's nothing really else that I see on Pinterest. Oh, and prom dresses. Twitter, which is basically not private. I always leave my Twitter in the description, as seen on screen. Musically, I don't upload anything because I don't want to, but I don't know how I've got fans when I don't even upload anything. I normally watch people like Roxasaurus, Saffron Barker's done a couple, And obviously I've got some of my friends on here that do sometimes. Facebook, which is private. Messenger, which is private. Instagram, which I also always leave in the description. So there you go, there's my account. So my first picture was that in 2015. And my most previous one was 5 days ago. WhatsApp, which is pretty private. All there is just group chats of me and my sisters talking about days out or whatever. Snapchat, which obviously is, I would say for me, is private because I don't really want people following my Snapchat because nothing really interesting on there. YouNow, which I watch like Beauty Spectrum's broadcast live streams. In my random, I just have my Xbox, Netflix. So on my Netflix, obviously you can see I've already started watching Orange is the New Black, which came out the day I'm filming this, so on Friday, and I'm already on episode 7. Big Bang Theory, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, How to Train Your Dragon, Miranda, 13 Reasons Why, which I really need to finish because season 2 is coming out apparently soon. How to Train Your Dragon the film, and The Duff. So obviously my main things that I do watch are The Big Bang Theory. Once upon a time, Big Bang Theory are my main little things, but I also am absolutely obsessed with Pretty Little Liars, which is sadly finishing soon, which I'm not excited about at all. Key cards, which I don't really use for my maths because, as you'll see, I don't exactly get along with it very well, as of with maths. Quizlet, which I don't know what this is, but so I'm guessing something to do with languages, but I never really bothered with it. Edmodo, which is for school. Retrica, which is basically photos. Spotify. So this is what I use for my music. So obviously I've got this, which I made when we went to the zoo, for me, mum and my sister, on the journey. I've also got Ed Sheeran's album, Harry Styles' album, and of course the Once Upon a Time musical album because I love it. And Disney songs. I'm a bit of an all music kind of person. In my YouTube, I just have YouTube and YouTube Studio, which is basically the only for some reason the only way I can see my comments on my videos. I don't know why. BBC Weather, because sometimes the actual weather app is not very trustworthy. Hollywood You, which is basically by the creators of High School Story. Choices, which is also the same, created by the same people as High School Story and Hollywood You. Now, this is probably one of my favourite games at the moment. Although I've sadly nearly finished the one you start off with, it has been an emotional roller coaster. I am not even going to lie. It has been a very, very emotional roller coaster. So, as you can see, there's 4 books in total. I don't think they finished the 4th one yet, though, because surely they're not going to finish it on 6 episodes. So, obviously, I have finished book 1, 2 and 3. If you have played this game before, you'll understand that there's, 4 people you can pick to go out with. There's Chris, James, Caitlin, and I looked online because it was really bugging me because I couldn't remember his name. So you can either pick from Zig, Caitlin, James or Chris. I think they're the only 4. So obviously I picked James. At first I was going to pick Chris, but then he started having that thing with Becca, so I thought, no, I met Chris, I liked Chris, so I went out with Chris instead. Zig, he's okay. James, well, he's the boyfriend in this, so I kind of have no choice. Chris is okay, and Caitlin is basically my best friend in this thing. Personally, I love it so much, this game. So it's the Odeon, which is basically where obviously the last time I went into the cinema was to see Now You See Me 2, but before that it was like 4 years since I went into the cinema. Obviously I got Britain's Got Talent 2017, that was amazing this year. This year was probably my favourite. Izzy Simpson and Amanda's Golden Buzzer and Ned were my favourite out of everybody. Tokyo was okay. It took him a while to make it interesting, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Sleep Timer, which I found out from one of my friends from my old school. It is quite cool, I will admit. I just randomly listen to it. It's basically, you can set how long it is, how long you want it on for, and it's just random. They're basically just like relaxing themes to listen to like while you sleep, but I normally just watch The Big Bang Theory while I go to sleep. Velza, which is basic, I think. Now this is something I found out about on Facebook, which I'm pretty sure is just basically makeup. Now this game, I only downloaded it, what, 3 days ago? And it is amazing. I saw Roman Atwood talk about this, and obviously I thought, the app looks pretty boring. But I just love the actual music that goes with it. Obviously I don't think I can play it now because I don't know whether the music could be like copyright or whatever the thing is with music on YouTube. So go check that game out because it is literally like my favourite thing. And actually, I actually think that is it. I thought I had more to say, but I obviously don't. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and click the red subscribe button down below, and comment in the comments some future videos you guys would like to see. I finish my exams very, very soon, so obviously I'll have lots and lots of time to film videos and probably have more of a chance of uploading to a schedule. So leave me some suggestions down below and I will try and film whatever I can. But obviously I'm going to NCS this year for summer, and then I've go to college, which I'm very, very excited for. So leave me some comments, leave me some video suggestions that you'd like me to do, like while I'm not at NCS, because I don't really think I can go around filming things at NCS, to be honest. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!